through
So
it.
basically, if you play Belmonts, you should play Simon, except for when you have to fight Olimar. Then you should play
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
Okay.
basically, just like I was hoping, everyone wants to play Richter because he's a pretty boy, but Simon's actually better.
I'm so glad because I like Simon so much more.
Yep.
I like Simon.
And everybody's like, "Oh, Victor's the best." And I'm like, "Shut up! I want to play Conan." Oh, they're not friendlies anymore?
Oh,
You're really playing? Okay, let's talk about it.
Let's get it.
Darn versus Arturo. Hey, you want to move the chat out of the middle of this chat? Get rid of this chat. I appreciate it. Yeah.
I need to get a better system for doing this. So you can
I got
actually see the chat.
I got my phone.
Yeah, better play.
Just give us chargers or like
Yeah.
ports to plug up our charger.
There's a power strip right there.
Yeah, fair enough. 'Cause I need to e-check my phone too.
Yeah.
Like, if I had thought about it, I would
Right.
have bought my charger. Oops.
So I messed with Ike a little bit. Not enough to really know, like, yeah, this is what it does. I haven't really messed with Samus. How different is she?
Samus is worse.
Worse.
Yeah, she might have some stuff that people find eventually, but she's not looking too hot right now. Because her dash attack was exceptionally important in 4.
Yeah.
And her dash attack isn't good anymore. It doesn't do the things it did before.
Can't do like the Shine Spark, whatever it's called.
No, you can't do Shine Spark. You can't get like the normal combos off of it anymore. If they DI it at all, it just nothing will connect at all. And sometimes even if they don't DI, it won't work. Just kind of doesn't. And then her missiles are even slower than they were before. Oh my gosh! I never thought of this.
What?
I've never seen anyone
As
counter
was stated, like-
Samus.
Yeah, as was stated like an hour ago, if it probably has a hitbox, just quick encounter.
Yeah.
I wanted to play melee and main mullet and solely just counter every recovery in the game and get good like that, but no, it's not how it works. But it's like I'd watch and it's like, why don't people
Yo, hey,
counter
just
it?
do that in this game.
Yeah.
Like actually.
Now the plan is to
Just
do that in
bully
both
everybody
games.
with counter.
Counter is like broken for everyone, except for like
Unless you're
teleports and
Corrin.
other
Unless you're
things.
Corrin. Freaking hate her counter.
Yeah.
You can't edge guard it or anything unless you're fighting Ness.
Shoulder counter doesn't go through shields anymore.
No, it doesn't.
That's what I've heard anyway.
I haven't fought enough.
Which is
Shields
dumb.
yet.
It's dumb if it doesn't go through shields because like otherwise there's literally no
It's
reason
so
to hit you.
slow. It's like.
Yeah, like unless you hard counter, there's no reason to get hit by it now if it doesn't go through shields. Ooh.
Oh, okay, that was nice.
Oh, let's go.
I think he might be okay. If he had hit him out of that, it would have been bad.
Oh,
Or if he just kills himself, that too.
Charity.
That's a really.
the chili token is still going
It's him
on.
flexing.
I didn't go to that. I was at
I
work.
don't either. I was asleep.
I was eating.
Today's like my one day off. I wanted to sleep in.
I hear that.
So I'll be at Resurgence and actually be able to compete next week because I have
Really?
Saturday off.
Next week I have work on Saturday.
Oof.
I'm about to change my schedule so I can do it every week though. So.
Yeah.
How about you just like change it so you'll be here next Saturday?
Because it's already built schedule. Oh gosh, that was clean.
How do you guys feel about the cinematic flashes?
I actually love it.
I feel like I like it, but I feel like I'm also like unsure about it.
I love it
I
up
see
until
it.
the move up until the move doesn't kill.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That especially. But it's like
Yeah.
I could see it growing stale, and after a while, everyone being like, you know, I really don't like this flash. I wish we could turn it off.
Yeah, I could see that, but I also feel like it's a lot more accurate than like the lightning was in 4.
Yeah, that's
So it's not because like in the lightning in 4, it was like, oh, this is kind of cool, and
Yeah.
then like it just
Well,
got annoying.
it's also-
because people never died from.
It's
it.
also more accurate because it only happens on the last stock, so it happens a lot less.
Yeah.
That
If it was every stock, I would hate
you
it.
know what's actually dumb about the flash?
You can die after.
Have you seen the Pokemon trainer thing?
No.
I'm pretty sure Pokemon trainer gets Pokemon getting a flash and like negate all knockback.
Are you for
I
real?
have seen that once.
See?
I'm not sure exactly the mechanics of it, but
Yeah,
I have
I-
seen it happen.
I bet that'll get taken out.
Telepatched.
They already took out the Z dropping thing, where you could Z
Yeah.
drop out a hit stun, which made Toon Link way too good because he literally could not combo the character if he had a bomb.
That made
Yep.
that made any character with
Any kills the whole
projectiles.
thing.
Well, see, you say any character, but if you do it with Young Link, it doesn't work very well because he doesn't his bomb doesn't explode as easily.
It worked with Snake and the grenades. As if the grenades weren't already
You guys
bad
seen
enough.
the Simon Richter no impact landing on platform?
Oh, where he just like swings around.
Oh, is that
No,
okay?
no.
DI was proper.
Oh, the no. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It's
Where
like
he
a
just
double jump on the
Okay.
platform, but you
This
land.
is a stage you should always ban against, honestly against Ike, but also against Darn because this is by far his best stage. So, and this is Ike's best stage too. At least it probably is in this game. It was in 4 and in Brawl, so it probably still is. But this stage is really, really a good one for Ike because his hitboxes are so big. If he had reversed that, he probably could have got the spike and he wouldn't have died. Oh shoot, he might die. Oh, didn't do the down air. Okay. Ike is one of those characters you really need to learn how to edge guard, and it makes the matchup so much easier.
I feel like it's harder to space around this stuff.
Yeah, it's a little bit harder, which is why you have to like learn how to edge guard him, because he has like a certain flow chart you have to follow. But it's not as easy as Melee Fox because you can just hit him for anything.
Yeah.
But once you figure out how to edge guard Ike, it makes it a lot easier to fight him, and you don't have to worry about nearly as much.
I played a Crom like winners round 1, and it was like, okay, I'll get him off stage, and when he does the recovery, I'm sure if I got like the longest sword in the game, I'll just swat him. And I was getting hit every time.
Yeah.
So it's probably just like bad spacing on my part. It was really frustrating.
Yeah. If you know the Ike matchup, the Prom Aether is not as hard to get. But if you don't know the spacing, it's like you just get hit and you get annoyed that you got hit. Though Ike's up B, or not up B, his side B is actually has less priority, I guess. Because you can trade with it so much more where you couldn't before.
Oh!
Let's go, Arturo! Yeah, and I don't think he had a jump, so that honestly, like, he couldn't have gotten away from that. Maybe air dodge up and towards, but I don't think he would have reached him in time.
Yeah, he probably would have fallen too low if he did.
Yeah, and if he did, he definitely was dead. And then if he did and he still could up B, then Arturo could just spike the up B. So it's like, that's what I'm talking about. You find the flow chart and you can stop him. Especially because a lot of Ikes will start doing the side Bs early. So then, as long as you can guess if they're going high or if they're going to go to the ledge, sometimes you can even react to it if you take this fast enough. It's just, he's dead. Oh, the forward tilt.
That hits so far below ledge.
Yeah, you can angle it as well.
Oh.
You can angle it up, down, or in the middle, so it makes it a lot more dangerous. It's a really good edge guarding tool, and also if people like to do neutral get-ups, Darn will use that to try and space him out and take him down. If Arturo is smart, he will not go back to Battlefield under any circumstances.
He'll just go to a Battlefield variant.
I said if he was smart, not what he actually was.
Oh, that'd be funny. Just like, I'm gonna take you to Green Hill Zone.
Honestly, I would go to Pokemon Stadium.
That's what he.
Pokemon Stadium is really good for Samus because you can get stuff out there, and Darn doesn't have that that extra high platform to do his really nasty stuff with.
I hate to be ungrateful, but now that we've got like Battlefield versions of every stage, I find myself wanting to go to like Stadium versions of every stage and National versions of every stage.
I hear you.
Honestly.
I hear you.
I also wish Hazard Toggle was handled a bit better.
I wish you could pick the stage that you hazard toggle.
Yeah.
Like,
I wish it was
I love that they added a hazard toggle, and I don't want to sound ungrateful in that, like, oh, you guys gave us this thing we've always been asking for and didn't think we'd ever get, and now I'm complaining about it.
Yeah.
But, like...
Make it like the Battlefield or Omega.
Yeah, if you could make it like Battlefield and Omega, that would be... And I feel like that would be an easy thing to do.
I also
think it's easy enough they might patch it in.
It's also unfortunate that they like changed too much about certain stages. Or they either changed too much or not enough. So even though we got like the ability to turn off hazards, it feels like we got the same amount of like good stages.
Yeah, because like so some of those stages that we were definitely like, oh, we're gonna play these stages. Like if you turn off hazards, do what?
Wily's.
Or I was thinking.
Like, no yellow devil.
Yeah, one thing I was thinking of was I think it's Yoshi's Island.
I don't know. Yoshi's Story is the early one.
Is it Story?
Yoshi's
Story, the
early
one you still get food.
Yeah.
You still get
even
food,
with everything turned off.
even if items are turned off and hazards.
No. Hazards off, it takes out.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, no. Hazards off takes out the food, but it also takes out random.
Yeah.
And hazards on, you still have the food. So you either have...
Because the problem is
food.
people want random.
Yeah.
So you can't get random.
Which is dumb.
I don't understand why you should be able to have the because before if you just had food off in the items you couldn't get it.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why you would change that. They did so much other things right though. Like I feel bad for them.
Yeah, exactly. Is there a... What's Stomp looking at right now? I know there was like the frame rate issues.
Yeah, there's
and
like
I feel like I've
some...
probably mixed reports on it since like
I have not seen a single frame rate issue whenever I played on it, and I played on it a lot.
Yeah, same. But Policy said he's had some, and he's had a really well.
And he is more sensitive to those.
Yeah, I mean...
All I know is I didn't wait 10 years for Fountain to come back to a good damage.
That's what I'm feeling. Fountain is... My two favorite stages in all of Smash is Pokemon Stadium and Fountain of Dreams, and I wanted both of those to be in the stage listing.
I don't care how good of an idea it would be. I want to be able to count them to the Fountain of Dream and help them.
Ban my lag if you're mad. Like, come on, dog.
Just ban my system. Just throw it out.
switch to a different game.
Yo, give us a Switch Deluxe so there's no more lag issues and we can play it.
Like, policy said, like, it drops from, like, 60 FPS to, like, 54 or something. So, like,
So that's, like,
that's not
barely-
even that bad.
No, it's
Well,
not.
It doesn't sound that
The
bad.
issue isn't
If it
the issue
doesn't-
isn't that lag is dropped, is that it's like less time. The issue is that it's
Does it-
not consistent.
Yeah.
That's why when you
Okay.
play in
But
like
does it actually
that's like
slow
in,
down the game, or is it just...
Yes.
no, yes, it does because your
So
actions are
that's
frame
a
by
big
frame.
difference.
Because I played Melee on Dolphin a bunch. Oh no, Dolphin.
Oh gosh,
He spiked him and then SD'd.
Yeah.
Darn is upset.
So I played. I played
is the best of
Melee.
five, yes.
I played Melee on Dolphin a bunch, and I wouldn't like. I'm not good at noticing like, oh yeah, this game is 30 FPS. This game is like 60 FPS. Like whatever. I'm not sensitive to that kind of thing. So I just kind of look past it. But Melee is like the because of the lag or the delays from like net play, it slows down to like what 54 frames per second. But so the whole game
Yeah.
runs slower as a result,
yes.
and it's very noticeable. So. Even if it dropped like 59 frames per second, if it's slowing down the entire game, get it out of here.
Because some
Yeah,
games, they
and the
drop
biggest-
visual frames, but not functional.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just drops actual frames, so functionally. The
my thing
biggest
is, like-
the biggest issue though is what ends up happening is there's an inconsistency, so your timings are off. That's
Yeah.
why when you play like other fighting games like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Injustice 2, all those kind of games, everyone always plays on the consoles like PlayStation and stuff, and that's because on PC you can have frame fluctuations. Even if it doesn't look quite as good on the PC, you need to keep it consistent in a fighting game like Smash or any of those others, because then that's what determines all of your timings for everything. And some inputs are 1 frame specific for like the really crazy advanced stuff that could matter for an entire match. So it makes a big deal if it just changes that little bit, which upsets me because I love Fountain of Dreams.
It's like how do you have the stage able to run with like 8-player Smash, but you can't do like 1v1 on it?
Even if they just changed it so that it was only visual and it wasn't functional, I'd be like, yeah, that's enough to put it back in.
Yeah, same.
Add it.
Yeah.
I actually really wanted Fountain, and then when people told me that there was frame rate issues, I was like, oh,
Right.
that hurts my heart.
Right.
I mean, we had that
Went into my
problem in
closet
Melee,
and
though, is the thing.
Only in doubles.
Yeah, but still.
But it's only it was in doubles too, though.
Now it's the
Who
opposite.
cares?
Yeah, but like the fact that we had the problem and they still have problems now, like they didn't know it wasn't a problem.
I think they were like, oh, it's not that
Hey,
big a deal.
was the Melee issue, was it like specifically if it was doubles, or was it like doubles with multiple ice climbers?
I'm not sure.
Because
I
if you think
think
about
it-
it, if you have 4 ice climbers and 16 turtles in the screen,
I
you've got 4
think-
players, 4 players, and then no players.
I think it's just doubles, but I'm not 100% sure.
I haven't.
I know the game dies if you keep multiple ice climbers on. That's what
Oh, he tried to bait the jump charge shot and he just never would have died.
Actually, I think I've heard Fountain is fine for doubles if you play on like Wii, but don't quote me on that. But if you play on like Wii instead of GameCube. Oh, he's dead.
If you play on,
Like a Wii
Wii.
instead of a GameCube.
oh, if you play like on actual Wii.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Melee on a
yeah,
Wii.
yeah. That's a thing.
I think most people would prefer it on a Wii anyway.
Yeah.
Dude, I love my game.
Well, like, but
I actually burned out my Wii because I played Smash for too long.
yeah,
I didn't know that could happen.
It's a big move.
I played 3 days without stopping until someone said they would beat me.
Yeah, my Wii, like, I eventually couldn't work well on it.
Yep.
Because I played it so much, so... And it was like any disc wouldn't work.
Yeah, the same. Yeah, that's what happened with mine.
Yeah.
Yo, but now we got the Switch, and the Switch is so sick.
And it's
There's more than one game for it. I can play Smash Bros. Or Mario Kart or Xenoblade or like Mortal Kombat 11 is coming out on the Switch.
Wait, you have a Nintendo console with more than one game?
What? Yeah, it's crazy. It's not just another Smash box.
It's a Smash Box.
Oh, is he dead? He's dead. That kills you with season. It's set knockdown. It's stupid. I hate it. It happens to me so much.
well, back to doubles discussion. I have an important statement on doubles.
Yes.
Fuck doubles.
You don't like doubles?
I don't like playing
Dude,
doubles.
the meta is different now
Doubles are
because of the damage change.
So like, I don't know. There's something about it. Maybe I just don't have the right partners. I just don't like playing doubles.
So I feel like one of
I think
my...
partners is very important.
Yes,
for doubles.
yes. I feel like one of my biggest strengths as a player is like stage awareness, and I feel like that only comes out versus like specific characters or in doubles.
I agree.
And I think that's why I like doubles a lot.
Doubles and
And I
then if
could
you
see
fight
myself
Snake,
like not entering a singles tournament, but entering like every
Or-
doubles tournament if I had like the right
projectile.
teammates.
Yeah. No, I
Projectile characters that aren't.
I
singles.
hope that people really give doubles a chance here, and I hope that people start actually getting partners. Because I think it was me and Darn, we were talking about it, and we were like, we'll play doubles, but we're agreeing to be each other's partners so we can actually play doubles. Yeah. So it's like, if you have a partner, it'll make the game a lot better.
That's my big problem with doubles, because like anytime I played doubles, it was like melee doubles, and I play PM doubles, and it's just
Sam's
like
is so heavy.
I end up partnering with somebody that like
was a great
is just
tech.
random.
It's a great tech. Yeah, no, getting a random partner in doubles makes it not as fun. In
Except
my
for when
opinion.
you guys are like randomly godlike teammates.
Yeah, when you're like, oh, this is how I like to play. This is how I like to play. Hey, that works perfect.
What is it? When I used to go to Nomo Johnson's stream, and me and Alf teamed once solely because if like we needed one more team, we couldn't run doubles. So it was like a 4-man round robin. We got like second. Like short game and watching Smash 4 team.
That happened to me once when I was maining Peach in 4, and there was this random dude who played Marth.
Wait, that's the thing that happened?
And then we were playing, and just all of a sudden it was like, oh, we're just destroying everyone now. What?
Yeah, so then we started hitting tournaments, so we started like not doing good. It's like, hey, it worked that one time. Let's keep teaming. It was like
Speaking of Nair, Ike's Nair is extremely buffed, and he just used it like 7 times.
Was that full on?
I think some of them were.
I think it was full and short.
Yeah, it was a mix. Though I did see Samus just directional air dodge into the ground to get away from it. That was,
And then he's
but,
fast following every time.
Nair. So Darn has literally sat in training mode for hours at a time just practicing short hop Nair because of the jump squat change.
Yeah.
And Ike was a slow one, so he had to like relearn how to jump essentially.
So time out for like 5 seconds. We've been talking about random stuff for the past 20 minutes. It's game 5.
You're right, it is game 5.
It's classic melee conversation.
Oh my gosh.
It depends on the.
That's right, guys. If you didn't know, I'm actually a melee player. Main Falco. I lose a lot.
Falco's like.
Nah, man, if you're gonna lose a lot, you need to play like.
Oh no,
that
was actually all
Game &
truth.
Watch.
I actually do play melee, but I lose a lot.
Oh,
No,
dude, me
it's true for
too.
me too, but I play like.
Yeah, I
Falco's
play.
like the character. The more I watch, the more I want to play, but I don't play enough to actually learn it.
See,
Falco's a
I
weird
watched
character.
him enough that now I'm like I have to play him, but
Yeah.
I'm still bad with it.
I think if I try how it is, I'd want to
You
be
know,
like Sheik Falco.
guys, you started doing it again. Let's talk about the map.
Hey,
So Ike right now trying to get that edge guard. Oh, the platform save.
the reverse stretcher.
I don't know if Ike has anything off of grabs anymore besides kill with like a super high percent.
Besides Nair.
Off a grab. Like grab
I mean,
combos.
you could still do it.
Yeah. Though
throw Nair.
I was gonna say because like if Samus just shields a lot, she'll be able to get away from it. But shield is so much worse in this game.
Up throw and force them into that position and then forward them into the last time. That's what
You could.
That's what he just did.
Yeah. I don't think Arturo knows you can just jump out of that every time.
Well, no, he jumped out and like forced himself into a bad position. He got forwarded off,
Yeah.
off stage. So he was falling.
It's gonna be a disadvantageous position either way, I suppose. Yeah. Yo, parrying is gonna be so important against Ike.
High key, I forgot parrying was a thing for my entire bracket.
Are you for real?
I'm for real.
Dude,
I haven't messed with it at all yet.
I've started trying to mess with it, and I'll get it sometimes, but I haven't actually practiced what's to do after I get a parry.
Yeah.
So I'll like do it. I'm like, yeah. Oh shoot, what now?
Yeah.
Put that on
Well-
the list of things to lab.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know
Definitely
if
on the
you want
list
to
of
play
stuff
yet
to
though.
lab.
So learning to parry is such a mind. Oh my!
Oh my gosh! He just did that.
Got him!
Darn takes it 3-2 through losers semis. So he's going to losers finals now.